When I went over there, I just knew that, I saw, obviously, it's very visible, the tremendous need for everything over there. Everything. There's a need for everything. When you lose everything in life, you're going to need some assistance with just the basic necessities in life, I knew that by me going over there, I didn't want to just stand around and watch. I wanted to make a difference. So I just asked. I said, what can I do to help? And when I was told that, hey, and I saw it for myself that they needed more space to work with, the doctors needed more supplies, and to save the lives of these individuals, And when I saw some of the graphic images of all the fractures and broken bones and the deep lacerations and the pain and suffering that was going on, and the doctors were helpless because they couldn't fix these individuals. They couldn't provide the surgical wherewithal to help these individuals. When I saw that, then I said to myself, God, what are we doing in the United States right now? So when I came back, I said, hey, we got to make something happen. And so I got my foundation on trying to generate the necessary funds. And I called Dwayne Wade and I said, D Wade, let's try to do what we can, because we have so many resources and relationships that we can tap into to make an immediate impact. So we called a lot of our colleagues, and many of them donated, part of their game salary, which is a hefty amount. And we quickly raised $1 million. Stuart Miller from the Lennar home building company, they matched it dollar for dollar. So we've been using these particular funds to help transport the doctors back and forth, which is a tremendous expense. Then the doctors have a better facility in order to provide surgeries to save lives, to do the amputations that they need to do them in a little bit more sterile environment, instead of having to do them outside on kitchen tables. It was just so primitive. And then also to make sure that the children and families had proper shelter as they were rehabilitating themselves from these injuries that affected them from the earthquake. So that was the least I could do. It's just so much more that needs to be done, though. And I'm trying to generate awareness and attention to help Project Medishare and Dr. Green on the ground as they continue to try to create some level of progress there, by hopefully someday building, and somewhere in the near future, by building a state-of-the-art hospital. Obviously they need it there with all the supplies that they need in order to continue the medical attention going forward, because they don't have those particular resources there.